Excuse me.
Rootin' for ya.
Here.
I fucked up the super.
Cease and desist.
Sometimes that guy sucks. He always parries that.
Sagat.
Go get him.
Now that feels more like somebody online.
Sagat wins. Street Fighter 6.
Okay, let's do some ranked, I guess. Or not. What the hell?
Street Fighter 6.
Log me in, Capcom. I can't live without the street beat'ems. What the hell? No. No. Fuck's sake. Are you serious? The one day I want to get on and you're like, nah, bro, you just, fuck you. Well, sheesh. That's not cool, boss. Steam down or something?
This is my chance. Sure you can. Round 2. Fight. Not good enough. Opening. This is my chance.
What's up, Cody?
Sagat wins.
Just pizza and Pepsi. Nice. Not bad. All about working on movie scripts and playing Xbox Series X. I gotta ask Cody, who asked you? I'm joking, buddy. You have therapy this Thursday? Okay. What's going on, man? You got the blues? Got the blues, my brother?
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
I'm honestly surprised that he didn't get that earlier. Yeah, he should have got it. I mean, motherfucker. Plus 8. Yeah. I never see anybody use that. Temper tantrums and stuff. Well, that's good, man. You know, therapy is good for a lot of people. Man, he had the right idea, it just he didn't hit it early enough, sadly. Gotta stop doing that, dude. think one thing you got to do is you got to change up your diet. Your diet's probably causing you a lot of undue stress. So every time you announce something that you're eating, it's like something fattening or high in calories or something food that's probably making you tired. Might be making your stomach hurt or something. I don't know why I did that. That's what I should have done. I still wouldn't have killed. Yeah, I have anxiety. I have compulsive. I have OCD. It's going to be kind of embarrassing, but at one point in my life, my OCD was so bad that I was literally pulling hair like out of my head one by one, just because it was soothing to me, and it really just shouldn't have been that way. Loses pounds by not eating. You need to eat healthy foods. Don't starve yourself, because that'll never work out. You'll go right back to eating the fattening stuff again. Jesus. Being afraid of germs? Yeah. I'm not afraid of germs. Well, I kind of am. I guess you wash your hands a lot, right? Understandable. I still kind of do that. What you need to do is you need to just face your fears. You know, like just let your hands get dirty. Like, not from like, I mean, it's not really going to hurt you that bad. You might catch a cold or the flu or something. Ah, shit, I'm at next round. Ah, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Afraid of germs, and you're afraid of water and hand sanitizer? Damn, that sucks, dude. How do you wash your hands after, you know, you got the fucking urge to wash your hands?
Here comes a new challenger.
And washing your hands really a lot makes them raw as hell. It sucks. A modern Blanca. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough.
Round one.
This guy's got some fucking aggression. Fuck you, game. How do you figure? That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, I'm dead. That was fucking weird.
Blanca wins. Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad he's getting to play. Okay, that sucks. I gotta stop doing that. I mean, that should have been right, but... Motherfucker, dude. Do you bounce off the ground after that? That seemed like some bullshit there at the end. I didn't know you bounced off the ground after that. Does he just get to hit you as many times as he wants while he's in the air? I don't understand that. Huh. It's ridiculous. Anyways. Everybody's got the last fucking digits RD for some reason. Yeah, what the hell happened there? I don't. So okay, I think I know what happened. Yeah. Here's what I should have done. Okay. No. Okay, so you can't do it. Well, I guess I should have just done that, yeah. Keep it simple. Don't do that. Okay, so. That would work too. So he knows what he's doing. Gotcha. Nothing I can do there, except for eat that in the corner. could just block. Something like that, maybe. I gotta look for that shit, man. Those counters and stuff. Oh shit, that's what I should have done. Fucking hate Blanca, man. Dude, I can't even... There we go. So many opportunities to fuck his ass up. What's up, Zach? How you doing, brother? that DI shit into my brain. I choked. No, it's okay, brother.
Blanca wins.
Good to see ya. Understood.
Blanca.
Go for it.
It's a shame they're not remaking 5. It was a good game. It was a good co-op game. I mean, it wasn't like a good Resident Evil game, but it was a good co-op game. You gotta play this game like it's chess, man. You can't do a dumb move or you'll lose the piece. Just like that. Okay.
Sagat wins.
What's up, Akuma? What do you use to render? I remember back in the day I used to use freaking Vegas Pro. Well, not Vegas Pro, but like Sony Movie Studio Vegas. Which is like the stripped down version. Basically editing with some shitty effects. That's how I made all my old YouTube that's how I made all my old reactions. Camtasia Studio 8. Nice. Yeah, it's a good one. I bet. God, I ain't fought one of these in 20 years. Shit. This is gonna suck. Probably gonna lose this one. That's not what I meant to do, but it happened. Surprised he knew I was going to do that. Ah, fuck. Wake up super. I gotta watch out for that wake up super bullshit.
To a wonderful battle.
Round 2. Fight.
That was a good jump. Yeah, here comes the pain.
Sagat wins. Round 1.
Haha! No! What the fuck? I did chore you. Oh, I love that shit. Fucking try to DI. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Fuck. Wasted my super too. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
To a wonderful battle.
Fight round. Fight.
least this will be out of the way. Does this give her a point on the thing? Probably. Right? No? Wow. What a fucking perfect parry.
Manon wins. Round 1. Fight.
Just an audition. Quite slow.
Fuck, dude, I should have just thrown your ass. Why didn't I throw his ass? So stupid.
Wonderful battle.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck my life. I just gave up.
Manon wins.
I got tilted. I was doing so good at the beginning, too. That fucking overhead. It's so quick. And it seems to always get me. This guy played the long game, which was smart. I mean, you got to play the long game every time you play. You got to be calm and not scared. But this character scares the shit out of me for some reason. I don't know why. Excuse me. It's the command grab typically, right? Just happy I hit my anti-airs. And my Uncle Meaties. Oh, this part I love. Because I was waiting on that. And then that fucking happened, of course, because I tried to get my shit out without hitting the dadgum. Neutral. I didn't have to do that. Could have just done this. Well, that wouldn't have killed either. Damn it. Or just that, you know? Shit. I hate having anxiety during a ranked match, man. That's my biggest issue. If I could just kill that anxiety and the fucking anger that comes with messing up slightly and just looking at my issues and just trying to fix them. I don't. Just wasn't ready for that one, was I? Okay. That shit way too damn late. He who hesitates is lost.
Quite slow.
Yeah, nervous as fuck. Don't do that. No. Man, you can't even backdash out of that, can you? You can't. Why can't you backdash out of that? No? That's what I should have done. That would have been a kill. The simplest, most effective shit. Holy shit, that would have killed. No. So you can be a really good player, and like, I'm not saying I'm a really good player, but like, the smallest fumble will cause you to lose this fucking game. That's the way it's built. See, I got worried about the dadgum command throw. Scared the shit out of me. And he got me with it. Mentally built me up into it.
Maintenant, win!
Well, that was weird. Okay. We'll take a little break. I'll be right back. How about we watch some videos or something really fast while I eat? Laugh at some stuff and watch me choke. Not in the game, but like in real life. How's about you? What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I don't know my own software. It's a shame. Let's see what we got here. Nah, I don't want to look up that right now, Zach. Kind of starting to dislike that game because it keeps getting brought up. Let's see. We'll find something else though. Wait a second. Indie Games Hub? Okay. I get it. They call themselves IGN, Indie Games Hub. No. Never mind. What am I, crazy? I could have swore that was... What the hell? Okay, yeah. All right. So what is this video? I'm always in for some indie games. I like them. What's up, Necro? We just played like an hour and 22 minutes of Street Fighter. I got some ranked matches in. Started playing like shit. Decided to take a little break. But I'm also playing better because I'm more relaxed. But as soon as I get less relaxed, that's when I start fucking up. How you doing? Okay, Midnight Special is a point-and-click survival horror game drenched in 16-bit pixel art and 1980s retro dread. On a thunderous night in 1987 in Maine, you awaken in a labyrinthine tower. Of course, it's Maine. It's always got to be Maine. You must click, explore, and solve puzzles to escape. Will you go gently? Will you go gentle in that good night? You should say gently, not gentle. It's gently. And it's not spelled as gentle. It's spelled Jen or Gently. Damn, I sound absolutely stupid. Is it gentle? That's how it's said. Well, fuck, I'm wrong. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm stupid. It's okay though. It's whatever. I just always heard it was gently, so I'm not really surprised that I'm wrong. I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm wrong. I've learned to accept that fact. That sucks, dude. What is your job again? I think you told me a long time ago, but I've since then lost a few brain cells. I know how you feel though, man. Every day I'm fucking wore out. It's not because of the work, it's because of the drive and the mental stress. Which, you know, a lot of people think that hard-working job is what makes you tired, but it's not necessarily that. It's also like mental work and stuff will wear you the fuck out. Anyways, this is this is part of a poem. But anyways, retail store, sell a lot of different stuff, art, housewares, camping stuff. So you're Ash Williams from Army of Darkness. Gotcha. You like housewares. All right, let's check this out. Mind your tongue, you little whore. Damn. Mr. Happy, help. Mr. Happy's dead. Oh, dude, is this like... It's like Clock Tower. Oh, my God. Is that a weeping angel? Dude. That actually looks good. Ooh, it's out. I don't have any monies. That's going on my wish list, though. That's for damn sure. Ooh. It's only 11:24 right now. It's pretty cool. Mostly positive. Okay. I see you. I see you, booty cheeks, McGee. Today it was the physical work. I had unloaded 7 pallets of mirrors and artwork. Get them all up the elevator, put out, cleaned up all the garbage, etc. Almost felt like I was going to pass out. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, dude. I've been there, man. I used to work freaking restaurant and busboy and dishwasher and garbage and janitor all at the same fucking time. I was 18 and literally I got ripped doing that job. I was like an Olympian doing that shit. So I bet you are too, man. You're like fucking just being a beast. First time I ever saw my abs was that job. It's okay, man. Nekrov, don't worry about it, brother. I'd rather you not, and I appreciate that you tried. Thank you. I do need to play Clock Tower, like, eventually. Maybe after we get done with Shadow Hearts. I also want to play one of your favorite horror games there, Nekrov, which is Phantasmagoria. Because I am kind of interested in it. I saw a little bit of it. It looks really cool. God, I look fucking stupid when I eat. Well, holy shit, Nekrov. Dude. Thank you for the $20, man. Okay. Okay. I wonder how fast that hits. I will get this game. Thank you, sir. I wonder if they got Phantasmagoria on Steam, too. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Indie Clock Tower. Thank you. You are the best, man. I appreciate you. That's a lot of shit to carry, man. Did you have a pallet jack or something? I mean, I'm sure you had a pallet jack at the start, right? I guess it's going to take it a hot minute for it to get into my bank account. But yeah. I got like $5 left in my bank account. It's been a tough month. I saw the heavy machinery just to get something off. Yeah, I hate those rough days. See, they got Phantasmagoria on here. Oh yeah, I need to add that. Oh shit. There it is. July 31st, 1995, Sierra and Activision. Alright. Definitely going to pick that one up later. Let's see if there's any videos on this already. No, not CCR. I mean, I appreciate that, but okay, here we go. By Zane Gaming. Let's see how this looks real fast. That's the real scary thing right there, is smoking cigarettes. stuff. I guess I was in a house with a guy. They looked like Angus Young from AC/DC with a big pair of hedge clippers chasing me around. I'd probably smoke too. I can't believe I just said all that. Thank you again, Nekrov. You're the best, brother. You gifted it to me on Steam? Holy shit, dude. Brother? Oh my god. Well, I gotta play it. I was planning on it anyway. I was gonna buy it when I got paid. Thank you, sir. Holy shit, what a legend. My god. I gotta make a Nekrov emote now. I'm gonna make you an emote, a personal emote on this channel, man. I unlocked the slot. I think I'm gonna do that. I gotta figure out what it is. Damn, look at that fucking rug. That bear rug's terrifying. I hope you can turn off the fucking scan lines. I'm not a big fan of scan lines. Gotta figure something out, though. If you got any ideas, Necrob, let me know. Well, yeah, I do need to get Zach one, too. Hot Cocoa. PB&J. Man, she look at her face. That is the craziest looking resting bitch face I've ever seen. The kid's got a resting bitch face. Wait, hold up. We gonna make this little shit breakfast? Dude, hell yeah. I've always wanted to make a Resident Evil peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Mr. Happy. Where's Mr. Happy? At least it isn't Mr. Beast. If I was that kid, I would have fresh piss in my pajamas all the time. Creepy doll. Terrifying floor bear rug. Maybe a fresh load of poop, too, in my diaper. Oh, shit, the kid's gone. He's dead in the fridge. So, Nekrov, I wanted to ask you, I seen a video on Phantasmagoria, and, like, there was, the first part of it, there was, like, a sex scene, and somebody, like, covered up, the boobs. There was, like, some kind of side boobage going on. Is there nipples, or, like, is that something you'd think I'd need to, like, blur out or something? Some people, like, literally, I have a video game where a woman's breastfeeding a baby in a horror game. Like, literally, nipple, baby, bing, bang, boom. And it's one of the Amnesia games. I think Amnesia Rebirth. Can you turn on the nightlight for Mr. Happy? He's afraid of the dark. Sure, I'll turn on the nightlight for Mr. Happy. But what about you? Isn't the light going to keep you awake? No. I just don't want Mr. Happy to beat the shit out of me again. What? Oh, no full nudity. No nipples. Shit. I'm just kidding. I know she's a very attractive female. I saw the character. She's really hot. And it's got an awesome song. Like at the end of it. It's like an 80s slasher song. Like The Man Behind the Mask or... yeah, Harvester. I've heard a lot about that. Sure, Pumpkin. So you're the mom. I thought you were a schoolgirl. By the way, that Ingrid costume, that top hat and shit, that's been there since like an old Capcom collection game where Ingrid first started up. I watched like a Rooflemonger video on it or something. I think it was Rooflemonger. Makes it more acceptable. Yeah. Trash. Trash. And that kid conked the hell out. I'm just waiting on something to happen. Starting to hallucinate. The fuck? You know how many days you have to stay up to hallucinate? I think it's like you have to stay up at least 2 nights and on the 3rd night or something. I don't know. I need to look that up. It's been a while since I've read that. Like you have to work. You have to work hard to hallucinate from not sleeping. I'm just going to sleep with the terrifying, soulless, eyeless doll. Perfect. Man, this is good pixel art, too. Like, this is really good. How did I end up here? I need to check on the kids. Quote. That's not how you say quote. It's Q-U-O-T-E. And if I'm wrong about that, I don't care. It's not right. It's pitch black. I need to use my lighter. Because I smoke. So this better be a dream, because if I woke up in the fucking woods and said something like, I need to check on my kids, I would basically assume I was pumped full of drugs or something, or this would be a nightmare. It would have to be. There's the raven. Uh-oh. Somebody's squeezing their ding-dong. Just pick up the candle. Quoth the raven, never bore. I'd have to be drunk. You'd have to be drunk. Well, that would put some fresh shit in my pants. I don't want to touch that. Oh yeah, dude, Darkwood. That was a good game. I did play it. It was fucking... It was nuts. Have you guys ever played Fear and Loathing? Ah, delicious nom-noms for Bird Bird. Right? Like, I like the first Fear and Hunger. I like the second one. I played as the guy that punched shit in the second one, and that was about. I think he's the easiest character to play. But then again, I mean, I haven't played it that extensively, but I beat both of them. Oh. No, not Fear and Loathing. Fear and Hunger. My bad. Did I say Fear and Loathing? Yeah, that movie was fucking hilarious. What in the shit? Look, Bob, a visitor. Are you the bug? You're both twitching. He met Mr. Blob. There's no way to get around Mr. Blob. And check out the Fear and Hunger games. They're RPGs, but with like Souls-like mechanics. That is pretty fucking creepy. I like it. But they're very hard, like survival horror RPGs. They're exactly like that, survival horror RPGs. And like the shit, like literally you gotta know, you gotta play it with a guide really, because if you play it without a guide, you will be frustrated all to hell. They got good stories and stuff. Yeah, pull the chain. The pond begins to drain like a bathtub. Yeah, you know, that's the way ponds are. It's just the way they're made. You know, there's always a drain in a pond, you know. You just gotta fucking find it. It's gotta go to the bottom, you know. Don't sniff any of the scratch and sniff stickers when you're down there, though. They stink. It's really bad. You don't want to know. Something off-putting about it. Unlike my bear rug at home. That's cool. Light the fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that. Give me fuel, gas ain't cheap, give me fuel, please. That's the song now. The doll. I have no use for this. gas prices or something. You're damn right. Give me fuel, need petroleum, give me fuel. I don't have the money to pay for gas. Give me fuel. There's actually like a little drawing I saw, like on a social media website or something, of James Hetfield holding like his guitar. His hair's like, give me fuel. Can we see something chase you or kill you? Because that's what's gonna sell it for me. Oh, fuck! There we go. Ask and ye shall receive. Dude, the deer is laughing like from Evil Dead 2. Yeah, I'm getting this game. Evil Dead 2 is probably like one of my favorite movies of all time. Look under the couch. Burning jack-o'-lanterns in the house. Can't leave your own home. Shoot out the lights. Like bang, bang, pow, pow. Three's your favorite? Dude, I like Army of Darkness. It's a good one. I love watching Evil Dead 2 and then watching Army of Darkness with somebody that's never seen them before and just seeing their face, because it literally blows their mind. Okay. Alright, so we're going to save some more of that for later. We already saw the character guide, I think, for Ingrid, didn't we? Yeah. You ever feeling like rainy day, late 80s psychological horror? You should check out the movie Pin. It's free on YouTube as well. Okay. Let's take a look at some stuff here. What Nintendo might have for us. The Adventures of Elliot. Hopefully not Elliot Page.
It probably isn't possible for one person to save everyone. Maybe along the way I'll find what I need. Hope.
So this kind of looks like Zelda or something. I'm kind of like.
On us. I know you can do it, Elliot.
Maybe a bullet hell or something? I don't know.
When Elliot decides to do something, he does it.
Yeah, I've heard the rumors
He's always
too.
been that way.
If they're not real, then I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, this looks cool. The Phoenix rises
You're going
again.
into battle ready to put your life on the line, aren't you?
Harry
to save
Potter
us
and the
all.
Order of the Phoenix. I'll take a Big Mac and large fries and
truly
a Diet
transport me through
Pepsi.
time?
That's an order.
Are you truly willing to submit to Beastmen to make your lives easier?
Could it be that the vast magical energy
You can't save the beast men. They gotta go, man. They're not pure bloodline like humans. Okay, that was incredibly
This village is a
speciesist.
shadow of what it once was.
Or whatever.
Now, follow me.
There's a chicken dude.
Be not a prisoner of power, for those who desire it are crushed by its hand.
I mean, the question is if are they gonna remaster it or are they gonna remake that shit? Because if they remaster it, that's just basically they're gonna spiff up the graphics,
Get up again.
but it's gonna play the same, or are they gonna make it like
I'm not going to let
modern
everyone
day
down.
equivalent of Ocarina of Time, like you know, like how Resident Evil did their remakes? And which version would you like? Would you like a spiffed up version, just better graphics, and just keep it the same? Because I'm down for that. And if they do remake it,
Second half of Symphony.
oh my god, Angry Video Game Nerd. I've seen so many of his freaking videos that it just defaults to his shit every time I fucking try to go to another video. It's like, oh no, you want to watch Angry Video Game Nerd, right? No. No. Stop. I like Angry Video Game Nerd. Hey, look, I'm right here. Slim is not thick, but he is ridic. Even a straight remake with modern graphics, I'm all over. Yeah. Rumors I've heard is more like Breath of the Wild scale remaining of the game. See, I don't mind. I mean, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know if I want that or not. This Yoshi game looked really good until I seen that you couldn't kill shit. And I was like, nope. I gotta kill shit. I gotta jump on shit and watch it die. Be happier with either, but giving us a Breath of the Wild, like 150-hour version of Ocarina of Time, keeping mostly the dungeons, but adding lots of new stuff and enemies and items would be best to me. Well, see, the perfect version of Breath of the Wild, in my opinion, would be a version where you get stuff like the hook shot and the bow and the lens of truth and, you know, bombs and whatever. You know, you get special items to defeat bosses and dungeons with. And they didn't have that in these games. They had like special powers and stuff, but I miss the items and I miss the dungeons being so, you know, like there needs to be dungeons. Like trap rooms and stuff like that from Ocarina of Time. And that would, like, if they put those in and the items and stuff and kept the free world roaming and, you know, exploration, that is what I want. Why the fuck do they have so many Bowser things? And 64 Christmas is probably always gonna be like my peak happiest time, right? I mean, when that shit came out in Super Mario 64 and I think Pilot Wings and another game, I didn't play Pilot Wings, but I played Super Mario 64. I was blown away, like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then Ocarina of Time, I saw somebody playing Ocarina of Time, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to play this. And that game legitimately changed my entire life. I feel like it was one of those turning points, like you know how they talk about the timeline from Zelda and stuff? Well, this was basically like me. This was one of those defining moments. Like, if I hadn't played Ocarina of Time, I probably would have, like, drowned in a river or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Like, you know how there's, like, 3 split timelines or something? There's, like, the hero wins, the hero dies, and the hero loses or something. Well, mine would have been like, he played Ocarina of Time, or he didn't, and he died. That's how I feel. I don't really think it would have killed me, but you know. It would have sucked. It would have sucked really bad. Dude! You're shitting me. They finally got his ass. Holy hell. This has got to be bullshit, right? Go the fuck away. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, damn, dude. Can you believe that? They finally got his ass. That's crazy. That's a crazy, the sauce. What the hell happened? Fucking shit's exploding. I'm just gonna go ahead and close out Street Fighter. I played an hour and 22 minutes of it. I'm just gonna chill on that. The Halloween game, yeah, I want to play that too. I liked the Texas Chainsaw Massacre multiplayer. That was really cool. And they're making a Hellraiser game that is going to be single player, and I can't wait to see that. That's going to be pretty dope. Pretty dope. No, I forgot, but YouTube doesn't pay me until I hit the $100 threshold, so that's probably why I haven't got it yet. And when you hit the $100 threshold, you have to wait for them to decide to pay you the next month or something. So stupid. Oh well. 250 hours in the Texas game. I didn't know they were doing that, though, with Jason. I thought they couldn't get the rights to him because nobody could get the rights to Jason. That's how the other game died. Like, besides it being, you know, buggy as all hell and their first game. The Florist. Yeah, that's what I want to play. That is lame, yeah. Yeah, I played a lot of it too. I wonder how much I actually played. I did stream it a few times. Oh, I only put like 40 hours in it. I'm surprised. So I felt like I played it a lot more than that. It's getting good reviews. I heard it was woke, but woke can mean anything just about now. I was always a big James Bond enjoyer when I was younger. This looks interesting. Dracula the Disciple reveal trailer.
Remember, you must die.
Okay.
I heard those words once.
How about no?
And I refused to believe them. I clung to a fragile hope. that eternity might be found here. Every room seems to hide a
Every room.
presence.
He's clearing his
I
stuff
do
up.
not believe in death. I study it. I persist. I experiment.
I
I
cough
begin
long.
to understand science, sorcery.
I smoke of the Gucci.
Into one.
You better clear your throat.
I did not conquer death. I became its disciple.
Okay. That is confusing. I see Dracula, I gotta know. Ooh. Now this looks good. Evil Inside VR.
Listen, are you in contact with the afterlife?
They did nail the look of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, well, I think this game is out. It didn't really show much though. Now this game, I'm looking forward to. Now give me a second. Got to use the swiveler. Okay. Let's check out the Sinking City 2. I don't know if anybody's ever played the Sinking City, but this game, the first one, was really good. It's probably one of the best H.P. Lovecraft-based games I've ever played. And this is the sequel. And I'm hoping it's good. Man, he's
3
John
months
Wick.
ago, we attempted the
It's Jason
training ritual.
Bourne.
What do you remember?
Just pain. And you?
Nothing. I
Ow.
woke up, and you didn't.
I don't understand.
You were gone, and I tried to bring you back, but I failed.
Calvin! No!
Sometimes dead.
Can't evacuate yet. Not before I save her.
Attention all.
Okay, so we're in Arkham.
Due to recent flooding and the pandemic, access to external areas is
What the
limited.
hell is going on?
For your own protection, please refrain from opening restricted doors.
That is so fucking wild. Oh, dude.
Bodies that appear abnormal.
Turn around, real slow.
Calvin, I assure you, all is well.
He gives the good gluck gluck, I bet.
How are you? The worms only inhabit the dead.
Oh, that looks really. They went a lot. They've gotten a lot better at like physics.
Please remain seated in the main hall and await further instructions.
Oh, that's a deep one, isn't it?
Is our absolute priority.
Facehuggers ain't got shit on that.
Faye?
Let me touch you.
It's Frank. It's Uncle Frank from Hellraiser.
Every waking moment since the training. Every
Oh
ounce
damn!
of my
The
soul
hitboxes are the same. He clearly shot it, but it was like missed.
taking everything I have.
Nah, they did really good. I remember when they took the game off the market from Frogwares. Frogwares is a good,
Was there any
pretty
trouble?
decent company, man.
I never get in trouble.
You get in trouble all the time. What?
Well, that's because I don't believe in condoms.
Faye Adelaide Bennett.
Calvin!
Will you contact a god with me?
What the fuck? Let's call Cthulhu. So it should come out this summer. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what the comments say. Some Evil Within vibes. 1930s Resident Evil Frogware Masters. Only worried for combat. Combat's good. It's gonna be good. I mean, the combat was good, and I thought it was fine in the other game. I mean, it wasn't perfect or anything, but let me show you the original. I don't know if you guys have ever played this. You probably haven't unless you picked it up when it got released, because Frogwares went, like, they had to stop doing it or something. Let's see, it was 7 years ago. Not played it. It's a solid one. I guess I'll show you this one.
Peggy, 18.
Peggy? Who's Peggy and why is she 18? Do I need to be named Peggy and also 18? I'm neither of those things. This game might not be for me, guys.
Hello, and welcome to The Sinking City, a game of investigation and mystery set in a twisted Lovecraftian version of the 1920s United States. It follows the story of Charles Reed, a great war veteran and private eye from Boston, who is fighting an uphill battle against terrible insanity.
He's got some serious PTSD.
While looking for a cure, Reed finds himself in Oakmont, Massachusetts, a city devastated by supernatural flood, monsters, and madness. In pursuit of his goals, Charles will have to face terrors beyond human comprehension and investigate occurrences simply unimaginable in a normal society.
I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Oh, Jesus. I remember her.
Long story.
With The Sinking City, We put the detective experience first. This means zero hand-holding.
So yeah, basically
There are
like
no
you're a
straightforward
detective,
tasks
and you do
and no
actual
objectives
detective
on the
work in
map
this
to
game,
follow.
and it's a lot of fun.
We
It's
will
not
never
like
tell you how to approach a quest.
it's not
Where
like
you should
in
go, what to look
what's that
for,
Rockstar
who
game.
you should accuse.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second
It's a lot easier than.
You pursued Albert.
I can't remember what that game is called, but you played a detective and you question people.
Us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed.
And if you
We
don't
just
get
needed
the
a place
lore
to stay.
from
As you
H.P.
explore
Lovecraft, look
crime
up a video
scenes
on
and
it, you'll
find
understand
evidence,
it.
All information goes into your trusted casebook. Here, you can review and analyze it, if you're in need of a eureka moment. Some evidence is
I've actually
pretty
read
straightforward,
H.P. Lovecraft,
lying around the
and some of his stuff is so
consequences of
hard to read
someone's
because
misdeeds. Others need a more
literally, like I
intricate
needed a
approach.
thesaurus, a dictionary, all kinds of shit. Because he was doing like crazy words like, do you know what
In Oakmont,
antediluvian
the veil
means?
between the mundane
Without
and
looking it up.
supernatural is especially thin. Mr. Reed
I didn't.
himself is no stranger to the paranormal.
I do now, but
In fact,
I didn't.
he has some useful tricks up his sleeve that can reveal the spell-covered traces of morally impaired perpetrators.
I surrender. Take me.
Oh yeah,
One of these skills,
I can't remember if there was, like,
allows him to sneak a peek beyond the veil. Extremely
racist
useful. It helps understand what exactly
things.
happened and
I think
how,
there were.
if you're clever enough to
Like,
crack
I mean,
this
as you
riddle.
can see,
And
those
if you
guys
know
are wearing
detectives,
particularly
you know how much time they spend doing research. So don't be too shy to talk to
racist
fellow
clothing.
lawmen.
Let me be frank, newcomer.
Okay,
You're
Frank.
welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Never mind. Reed is a stranger in a strange land. Anyhow, most institutions in the city are in complete disarray. You can still use their records, which is a lifesaver for a detective.
Basically,
in
it's
need.
post-apocalyptic.
Keep in mind that the different
I mean,
institutions
it's going
provide
towards an
different
apocalypse,
knowledge.
but it's like in the
Think
middle
where
of the
to look,
apocalypse, I
and
guess.
you'll crack your case in no time. But what is investigation without the ability to piece clues together and try out different theories?
And this was 7
That's what
years ago.
Mind
This is
Palace
how it looked
for.
7 years ago.
The
There's a
fans' favorite
remastered
feature
version
from
of
our
it.
Sherlock Holmes games makes a comeback. But unlike Sherlock, the Sinking City has no right or wrong answers.
And
just different
Frogwares
shades
did a lot
black.
of Sherlock
So,
Holmes
if you're about to destroy
games,
someone's life, well,
which I
make
hear
sure
are
you have a
really
damn
good.
reason.
I never played them, but I hear they're really good.
So, as you can see, at its core, The Sinking City is an investigation game. We want you to feel like a real detective, digging up all the dirty secrets this wretched place likes to keep hidden. So let us know what you think about this video,
mean,
and I'll see you in the next one.
It was really buggy and stuff back in the day, and it didn't sell well, sadly. But I enjoyed playing it all the way through it. I did the side quests. It's like GTA, but you know, you're on a boat and everybody's like insane trying to kill you. It's pretty wild. Let's see. Is there like a something that tells people what's going on with Sinking City 2? Because I think you play as like the grandson or something. What the hell? Sinking City 2 preview, a promising but inconsistent Eldritch horror adventure. Well, let's see what IGN has to say about it.
Not that long ago, it didn't even seem like we were going to see a sequel to The Sinking City at all, since Ukrainian developer Frogwares was hit just as hard by the economic and material consequences of Russia's invasion of the country in 2022.
Yeah.
But in 2024, The Sinking City 2
Basically,
was announced.
they're
in 2025,
in
the Kickstarter to help fund it was completed, and earlier this month, I got to spend a couple hours soaking in its cosmic juices. There are some differences, small and large, in this sequel. A different story and protagonist, a different titular Sinking City, and
No, you
scaling
said
back
tit.
from the open world adventure to a more survival horror action game. But does this help the series float above its peers?
Please don't touch that.
What is it? Who are you?
It's a work in progress.
A few things are pretty similar between the first and second games right off the bat. You play a private detective wading through knee-deep floodwaters in a post-Great War city in New England. You'll travel around that city, chatting up its varied colorful denizens, and sniffing around dark corners in order to find leads to uncover the source of that dark magic that's giving everybody the heebie-jeebies around here. But this is not a direct sequel to the story of the first game. Though
Okay.
similarly leather-jacketed and fedoraed, Calvin Rafferty is a much different guy than the previous protagonist, Charles Reed. He's still haunted by ghosts, but as Charles were more metaphorical due to all that PTSD, Calvin's are literal. His lover and partner in crime, Faye, has had her spirit separated from her body and inhabits a mask that he carries around with him. The famous Arkham City is the one sinking this time, and Calvin believes that somewhere in it is the key to returning Faye to this mortal coil. Even though I didn't spend much time with them,
That's where
this
Arkham
duo
City
is a huge
came
step up
from,
from the
was
last
H.P.
game's
Lovecraft.
protagonist in terms of depth
Or the
and even
Arkham
likability.
Asylum.
The latter isn't as important as the former is there, of course, but I certainly enjoy Calvin more than Charles, and I'm more invested in his mission and the future for him and Faye. The scope of our hands-on demo was 2 different sections of missions spread across different parts of the game to show off new investigative bits and more action-centric sections, respectively. The Sinking City 2 scales back the open worldliness of the first to lay out more focused areas that cut down on the tedious backtracking of the first game's zones and are more dense with stuff to see and do. I am not sure that my short trip through the waterlogged streets of Arkham was enough to really compare scale to the first game directly, but the pacing of both missions felt more intentional. The first Sinking City had an interesting world, sort of melting several Lovecraftian stories into one big pot of magical fish devil soup. Fish-faced people and gorilla men shared the Oakmont streets with regular people in what could be mistaken as a twisted sort of harmony at first glance. In the bit of Sinking City 2 I played, there was barely anyone in Arkham alive to speak to, though the ones that were around were thoroughly strange, including a man who traded his eyes for slithering leeches that gave him the ability to see beyond the veil. What I did get a big helping of was how this sequel leans even more heavily into the science fiction of it all. In the second mission in an abandoned hospital, doors are locked by a futuristic, by 1920s standards, facial scan devices, for instance. This all came together to create a world that speaks the weirdness out loud instead of in whispers, and points to a final project that wants to take every opportunity it has to make a unique case for this cosmic horror presentation in a setting that is filled to the brim with contemporaries. Some new approaches to old investigation and puzzle systems were very welcome. Specifically, the investigation part is overhauled. Instead of having to take clues to specific points in Oakmont to research what they could mean for your takes ahead, sometimes requiring hours of trial and error to get right, the original's Mind Palace concept has been expanded, allowing you to make connections through leads and clues from anywhere. In action, the new investigation space acts like an evidence board to pin your clues to, and gives you the option to link pieces of evidence together to group them. It's similar to, but not as elaborate as, the system in fellow Cthulhu Mythos-themed game, The Cosmic Abyss. But it's a way easier system for organizing your thoughts without completely abandoning the sleuthing that made the first game stand out among its third-person action-adventure peers. I did miss the flavor of having to go to the library to fill out details of a case that I'm missing, but I don't think I'll miss the labor of actually doing it. The one real puzzle I got my brain around was a pretty standard one. I needed to organize the symbols on a pylon in the right sequence in order to activate an object, with clues about these details scattered around the area and ready to be found if I was ready to take the time to look. Without elements like Mind's Eye, the sort of detective mode precognition mechanic from the first game present here, there was really nothing more to finding the answers than reading some notes conveniently left behind by cultists. Also not present in the demo was a good example of one of the original Sinking City's greatest strengths: morally ambiguous choice making. I didn't really make any decisions here outside of if to shoot a monster and where. Combat is as inconsistent as the gifts from the Elder Gods. While trudging through the wet streets of Arkham, enemies come in small bursts. The twisted corpses that rise from whatever state of undeath they were in shimmy at you at a staggered pace. They're pretty durable, save for the pulsating boils on their body that beg to be popped with a bullet. It'll regrow in some other place on their mangled form, but waiting and shooting the next one is more efficient than just spraying and praying. They are manageable alone, but as their numbers grow, you run desperately out of time to put a bead on these weak points and pull the trigger.
Oh, God.
It's when things get messy like this that the third-person shooting of it all feels the most janky. The aiming and strafing and looking and turning are all just a little too loose, even after some adjustments to the axis sensitivities. Fighting the non-human terrors, usually little spider-like creatures that scurry, climb, and leap around quickly, felt pretty bad every time. When trading blows at monsters, damage done to you
gotta
barely
take your
registers
time shooting
legibly.
shit.
You'll definitely take the
survival
damage,
horror.
but you don't flinch and there's no noticeable sound or screen effect register at all.
One shot told me
Hopefully
all I
this is
needed to
addressed
know.
before the final release. Going toe-to-toe with the monsters is a mistake as their numbers grow and your resources dwindle, and running away is
Well, you're not
often the best
Rambo.
option. It sometimes feels like it undermines these encounters completely
And you're not
when
supposed
I
to
jump
fight
through a
this
church
shit.
window and all the human-handed arachnid creatures
technically,
kind of shrug and wander back into the graveyard, even
this
though
shit
I
is
know
way
I'll need to
beyond
go
human
back out there to
comprehension.
solve a
You should be
puzzle.
losing your
But
shit
moments built around
while
this
you're looking
idea,
at
like a
it.
later
That's what
moment in the
makes me look
hospital where
report.
gangly zombies
Hey,
are
we
literally
could shoot
bursting
stuff
through the
somehow.
walls to rip you to pieces, really make running away feel properly chaotic and necessary.
No shit. Punch that man. Bro, missing over ass. Yeah, I know. Like, it's like you gotta.
The weapons are
gotta
also
slow down,
just
man.
fine. The shotgun
He was
barks with a
scared. That's why he
satisfying
was
boom,
doing it.
but
He's
the
like, "Oh,
pistol
God,
and
please don't
submachine
hurt
gun
me."
didn't
Which is what
really
you
feel
want.
as satisfying or powerful.
But don't blame the
I admit
fucking
that there's
mechanics
some
of the game
synergies with
because
the
you
new
got a
talent
shaky
system
hand.
that I didn't dabble with as much that could have changed this. Buffs to damage when you switch weapons or having a damage buff after killing enemies is the kind of meta mechanic that can become important when trying to make every shot count, and I definitely did not prioritize figuring that out here. And of course, this little slice
glad
of
he
the
at
game
least
I
admitted
played
that.
is still an
I
early
gotta rewind
prototype.
that. What did he say?
I admit that there's some synergies with the new talent system that I didn't dabble with as much that could have changed this. Buffs to damage when you switch weapons or having a damage buff after killing enemies is the kind of meta mechanic that can become important when trying to make every shot count, and I definitely did not prioritize figuring that out here.
Well, why didn't you fucking say that when you were saying that the fucking gunplay was horrible and shit? You asshole. Oh, I'll just wait till near the end of the video when everybody's not watching it anymore because the gunplay sucks and I don't care anymore. That's what fucking some people are going to do. They're going to say, oh, well, if the gunplay sucks, I don't care. I want the gunplay to be good. Well, I guess that's a pass for me. And then fucking 4 minutes later, oh, you know, there's these fucking things, you know, like make it, you know, make you a better shot and make you more powerful and all that shit. But, you know, fuck it. I don't care. I just, you know, I can't admit my faults until later when nobody's watching.
And of course, this little slice of the game I played is still an early prototype with plenty of performance hitches that had noticeable effects on every button press I made. Par for the course in a preview like this, and nothing I would commit the Frogwares team to an Eldritch Ritual over.
How about you put this first and then act like an asshole and say that it sucks at the end? This is why nobody likes you, IGN. This is exactly why nobody likes you, because you're not real gamers. You're just fucking people that... Fuck it.
The Sinking City 2 has made big changes in hopes of capitalizing on untapped potential left to float in the void of the first game. A better, more interesting protagonist, a revamped and easier to parse investigation system, and better paced missions might help this Eldritch sequel rise above clever curiosity for fans of tentacle-tinged horror and into must-play territory for everyone.
Ain't that the truth,
So
Necro?
long as it's not held back by the underwhelming combat and puzzles that nagged the previous game.
He did it again. He did it again. If I could walk into the voiceover booth and kick this guy square in the nards, I would. Yeah, because they weren't trying to get, like, they weren't click whores. You know, that's what sucks about today is, like, everybody's got to be a click whore. It ain't about the video anymore. It's about saying some shocking shit and somebody coming in and fucking, you know, just like, oh, we beat Monkey's Uncle 2. There was no Monkey's Uncle. And then in the video, it's like, oh, yeah, there's a Monkey's Uncle. We were just fucking with you. It's just a clickbait title.
And don't seem to be fully solved here just yet. You'll find out when the Sinking City 2 hits PC and consoles this summer. For more previews from the biggest upcoming games, don't miss our recent hands-on looks at 007 First Light and LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. And for everything else in the world of gaming, stick with IGN.
Had to sit there for 20 minutes. Man, you had that dial up. I understand. Well, I mean, QuickTime was pretty shitty player back then, but, you know, it's all we could get. I want to see if anybody in the comments said anything. Combat environments were my biggest problem with the first. I get the city was meant to feel gloomy and isolated, but it really lacked any points of interest that had me going, eek! I can't wait to see what's over there, etc. Actually, that was exactly the opposite reaction of what I felt. I was like, man, I can't wait to do all these side quests and explore all these dilapidated buildings and find out what the hell's going on with, like, the fucking Yellow King and what's his name? The Crawling Chaos, Nyarlathotep and all that stuff. There was also a Witcher reference in there. It was so cool, man. Not that kind of game, not meant to be. Go play Breath of the Wild if you want that feel. Not a grounded detective game. This guy's like, oh, calm down, princess. I know that this is meant to be, as I did the first game after 2 full playthroughs. I'm not expecting some huge action-packed scenarios with ivory towers to climb for loot for this one. What a clown. People are such... Wow. Disappointed they went with more horror and less everything else that made the first game interesting. I don't understand that. They look exactly the same. It's struggling with FPS. It's Unreal Engine 5. It will have unbearable stutters. Well, I mean, there's a point to that. Why does this guy sound bored out of mind? Because he works for IGN and he doesn't really play video games. We have Indiana Jones at home. Damn. They're so fucking, like, everybody's such a damn angry little shit. Comments on anything these days always makes me rage. Reddit, Twitter always makes some dumb... Always to be some dumb shit to anger me, yeah. Terrible voiceover. I mean, I don't think it was a terrible voiceover, but I think the guy, like, literally said some shit about, oh, these fucking add-on things makes the gunplay more fun and more powerful. It just sucks. Yeah. Nobody's saying anything about him saying the gameplay sucks and then just turning around at the end and saying that it's okay. Let's see GameSpot, and then I'm probably going to call it a
Hey folks, so I got to play a couple hours of the Sinking City 2, and before I begin, I just want to say that I am quite an admirer of Frogwares games. For me, Frogwares has always attempted to take big swings with its IPs, whether it's Sherlock Holmes or The Sinking City, with the first Sinking City kind of being emblematic of that. It was an ambitious swing. It was open world, featured a massive flooded city to explore, had loads of side quests, and made an, albeit flawed, attempt at third-person horror action. All of which was woven together with the studio's signature detective mystery roots to make an experience
it was good enough, though.
That wasn't very good, but was at least worth trying or paying attention to. The Sinking City 2, on the other hand, is not as ambitious. Instead of aiming for the same heights as the first game and Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, Frogwares has whittled down the Sinking City 2 into a genre more safely suited for its Lovecraftian psychological roots. Survival horror, of course, because
I'm fine with
that makes total sense.
It does, actually.
But where I'd often say Frogware swung punches above its own weight, the Sinking City 2 jabs at the waistline and isn't leaving a mark. The pivot to survival horror should have been a slam dunk for me. I am, through and through, a survival horror and detective game obsessor. But contrary, my 2 hours of hands-on time with the game left me feeling unsurprised, unchallenged, and, most disappointing of all, uninspired. The Sinking City 2 is following a well-proven, tried and true blueprint laid down by recent champions of the genre post
I don't even look at Twitter.
Instead of trotting in an open-world investigation adventure, in the Sinking City 2 I navigated confined labyrinthian settings like a library, a graveyard, and a spooky hospital. I wandered through halls, met locked doors from the other side, and managed a limited inventory system while collecting keys, puzzle pieces, and crafting items. Ammo was scarce, and enemies had a knack of appearing where there was little wiggle room to escape. So I'd kite the shambling zombies around furniture, giving me space and time for my reticle to focus in, and then I'd take aim at their giant please shoot here buboes before popping a few rounds and downing them. There are also safe rooms that play calming music, fitted with a chest to store items. Maps signify when all items have been found in a room, and extra inventory slots and weapon upgrades are found in special chests throughout the room. Now, if this sounds like a survival horror genre checklist, well, that's because it is. In doubling down on the genre's mainstays, the Sinking City 2 feels rote and unimaginative in design, leaving someone like me feeling like I was sleepwalking through my experience.
Why do we gotta
This
fucking reimagine the wheel all the fucking time? What are we, Nintendo?
Due to the Sinking City 2's
oh, we need this
challenge.
dongle
I opted to
support.
play on its hard difficulty.
It needs motion
during my
controls.
first playthrough, but tensions never rose high enough due to enemies with obvious weak points and predictable movement patterns. That
What do you
isn't
want,
to say I
dude?
never died. I did. But the tango with death and survival wasn't all that enticing due in part to stiff movement and unsatisfying gunplay. Overcoming a firefight with a couple zombies and a Stygian, these spider-like creatures that leap on you, didn't feel like I came out having survived by the skin of my teeth, but rather a mosey around avoiding danger.
Well, you know, they do have,
they
they didn't think you were a gamer because basically they brought in IGN first probably and thought, well, this guy needs
like
fucking reporter mode.
Or
he
strategically
needs,
not
he needs
picking
game
up items
journalist
to save for
mode.
later,
This guy does
fired
too,
off
look
the
at
usual
him.
neurons in my
He
old
can't even
noggin.
shoot.
But little effort was
Look at that
made
dumb shit.
crafting resources like more ammo and health, or strategically not picking up items to save for later, fired off the usual neurons
What the
in
fuck?
my old noggin. But
Why are
little
you
effort
fucking
was
flicking
made
up
to
while you're
subvert my
shooting, you dip?
expectations in meaningful ways I hadn't already seen attempted.
That's not
by
the gun
genre.
recoil. You're like going.
Now, I did go back
to
and
try to
play
get a
the game
headshot
on
on
its
it or
hardest
something.
difficulty, but due to the familiarity with the demo, the difference in challenge was less than negligible, making that extra playthrough more affirming of its uninspired design. Thankfully,
more
investigations
affirming.
make their return, albeit more drawn back than Frogwares is known for. You'll collect evidence to piece together and organize in a metaphysical-like evidence board.
I'm starting to
You
like
can place
the
evidence wherever you
IGN
want,
video.
link them together, and even select groups of threads to organize to your heart's content. This is the sort of thing I love. The reward for doing so is sometimes revealing an enemy type's weak spot, a locker combination, or puzzle solutions required to progress.
Okay,
It
so before you
feels
said you didn't.
optional and
Okay.
serves mostly as a visual tool to keep track of the game's few puzzles. The investigation board is functional and quite intuitive, and I hope to see more of it in the full game.
play the
but
whole
it's clear
game,
that detective
Dip.
work is a supporting role compared to what's seen in the developer's other outings, and considering that's what the studio is best at, this limitation of the feature feels like a misstep. While the game's combat and take on survival horror left me operating on autopilot, the Sinking City 2's narrative has
Dude,
a few more threads
you're on
worth
autopilot
holding
because
onto.
you're a dumbass
Featuring an all-new protagonist in
and
the
a douche.
story, you play as Calvin Rafferty, an Indiana Jones-like archetype fit with a fedora, brown leather jacket, and Harrison Ford snark, minus the charm. But instead of raiding tombs, he's an adventurer of a cult, joined alongside
Wow,
his
this
more
guy must
elegant
have
and
like a
endearing better
fucking,
half, Faye Bennett. as
hemorrhoid or
excavators
something.
of the supernatural, performing
Bugging him while
rituals
he's playing
is
this.
their
Fucking
bag.
hemorrhoids hurt.
That is, until one performed by the duo to enter a place called Dreamlands goes awry. When they return, Kelvin has lost all memory of the trip and Faye falls into a coma. Kelvin is thrust onto a journey through the flooded 1920s fictional U.S. city of Arkham to seek out those who can help him bring her back, even if that means stepping further into cosmic terror.
Yeah, the IGN video was a lot better than this.
I was only able to see the game's opening cutscene and a small amount to follow, leaving my time with it rather removed from its major narrative beats. Still, from what I saw, there is an emotional depth beneath the surface level by the numbers genre staples. There feels like there is a compelling thread in the story in that you're playing as a man bent on entering a nightmarish place to bring his wife back from a perceived coma. There's also the mystery of Kelvin's memory loss that has enticed me with my own predictions. And that lingering mystery and romance is making up in spades for the game's subpar design everywhere else. With the Sherlock Holmes series, Frogwares carved out its own corner, evolving its own take on the detective genre one game at a time. It took big swings and even some liberties with each iteration. The Sinking City 2 feels like a safer bet. This dialed-back pivot could be due in part to the effects of the Ukrainian-Russian war, as Frogwares is a Ukrainian studio based in Kyiv, one of the many cities targeted in the conflict, a fact that the game addresses with a message at the start. Scaling the Sinking City 2 back feels like a few things, like a reaction to the first game's rocky reception, while also writing the tale of a genre at its prime, and a reeling back in scope of uncertainty due to the current war. But when examining the Sinking City 2 on its own merits, its shift to survival horror leaves it in a wash of other games already helming the genre. So, from the 2 hours I played, the Sinking City 2 feels like an imitation of the genre's best-known magic tricks, feeling predictable and absent of wonder. With still so much left to see upon the game's full release.
Why did you shoot?
I hold
It
out
was
hope
gone.
to be surprised and scared.
This guy,
But
oh my god.
in the meantime, I am far too aware of this game's smoke and mirror placements.
I think this, these videos kind of look the same. Like, whoever did the shooting sucked ball sacks. I don't know if it was IGN or the other guy, but they both suck if they did it. I don't know. Anyways. I'm just going to go ahead and say something. Whoever played this must have been on journalist mode because they survived way too long and couldn't shoot the broadside of a barn. It's not the gameplay, it's the terrible aim of the journalists. LOL. Alright, I'm good now. I think I'm done. I hope you guys had fun. I'm tired of bitching about shit. This is so silly. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time. I enjoyed hanging out with you. And I hope you have a good night. And I guess I'll see you